Welcome back, people, to the game cave. We're playing Pillars of Eternity. We're about to meet my favorite character of this game, Durance. He did not make the transition to Pillars of Eternity 2, unfortunately. But we get to enjoy him in this game. Let's see here. Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks, raked by pox scars, and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellows. But that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. Let's see, the next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap. And then out of nowhere, there's a hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue?
Ooh, look at that. The question mark is barely there. As the man makes the statement, the statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
I realize now why I lowered the music in this game. It tends to overshadow the dialogue, and that's not a good idea. So yeah, it's been a while since I last made a video for this game. So there's gonna be some volume kinks to work out. I'll deal with that as soon as we're done in this dialogue. Let's see.
I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
The staff rests easily in his hand. It wasn't there a moment ago. The whore that is Margaret. Let's see. Study the man. Well, let's see. What are we gonna do here? Focus your gaze on the staff. Yeah. The staff looks thick, stout of blackwood ash, once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns. And there is a certainty that the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water catching the light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the wielder any less dangerous. You look up to see the man watching you study the staff. As his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. Alright, so he knows he's got some powerful shit there. I didn't catch your name, or why you wanted to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You
The man
probably
grunts.
find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter? It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
What do you mean? Durance shakes his head, and his hand curls tightly on his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let them burn away, one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place. We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
You saw my soul in the flames.
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their mewling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
He inhales, again giving you the impression of a blacksmith's bellows. He smiles almost proudly.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
Huh. What kind of marks?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Right, so by marks he's talking about the Bewick. Well, if your stone mistress there allows it, then come on.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Alright. So he's a bit of an odd duck, as you already have recognized there. Let's see, Durance, he has Durance's staff, which is a unique item. Let's see, it has plus burn damage, so that's nice. Let's see, Durance's staff appear to be made of a rough-hewn shaft of ever-burning wood. The crook at the end cradles a hovering flame. While many powerful weapons in Eastern Reach can be enchanted to burn enemies, Durance's is unusual in that the entire force of the quarterstaff can be converted into searing flame at the wielder's will. So, what can we enchant this thing with? Well, we can make it superb. So, that's cool. He's got Burning Leash already. And can add in Slaying. I think, damaging. Lash, Burning Lash, okay. 2, 8, so if we make it legendary, we have another 4 points to spend onto it. We can go with Kith, which is human races. Accuracy and damage. He's not going to be much of a melee guy. Durance is a priest by class. Let's see. He also has some robes, which gives him some damage resistance versus burn. 12 burn resistance total. Really good. He also has a rod. You don't need that rod. I'm gonna give you a ranged weapon. Most likely. So also go... Right, so he's a priest of Magran. I can't read what Magran does. She's a god of fire. And she likes to test people. And she has little patience for those who, you know, fail the test, so to speak. See, he has fighting spirit, requires low endurance. That's from being human, I think. Holy Radiance, once per encounter, plus... Okay, so this deals damage to vessels, which is like ghosts and stuff. So that's pretty good. But it also heals people around him, which is great. He also has a priest spells. Priests are a bit different than wizards. Wizards choose which spells they want. And can use only those. Priests have a set number of casts, but they have all their spells available to them. So we're gonna take some time to actually see what all the spells do, because I need to remind myself as well. So we can get a friendly AoE with some damage reduction. That's pretty good. Armor of Faith, Barbs of Condemnation. That's a single target spell. Some pierce damage minus to all defenses versus Fortitude. Okay, that's good enough. The Blessing is really good. Plus accuracy, plus damage. 5 accuracy is pretty good. I think I can get Divine Blessing later on. Also a pretty decent radius on that. Divine Terror. Okay, so you can make people frightened, which reduces resolve and dexterity and accuracy. Probably not something I'm gonna do. Stuck. The Rooted. Let's see, this is Halt. It's a single target. Okay. Holy Meditation. Plus 30 concentration. Plus 15 will. Okay, so if we come across any mages, this would be pretty good. Prayer against fear. Right. Immunity to frightened and terrified. This can maybe... Immunity to frightened and terrified afflictions. It also removes them, I think. You don't have to pre-cast it. Restore minor endurance. This is your basic heal. You can see it. The Holy Radiance here heals more, and it's an AoE. And I think this is 1 per encounter. And first level spells, you have to rest before you can get the use of those spells back. And Withdraw, which is isolates a single target within a protective sphere. Okay, so this is pretty good if someone is near death. But let's see, they're invisible, they gain a lot of things, and stasis shield. This is something we're gonna probably be casting on our tank at one point or another. Okay, so that's Durance.
What?
So, since we enabled the ability to level up all the people ourselves, we're gonna do that here. 1 point in athletics gives us what we need to get second wind. I think we're gonna give him lore. That will allow him to use spells. See, I can get Inspired Flame. Right. The Faithful of Mogren gain an accuracy bonus with Sword and Arquebus, and can cast a special version of Burst of Summer Flame. With Sword and Arquebus, okay. Arquebus is a pretty good weapon. It's basically a rifle, Right. Lesser burst of summer flame, which is burn damage AoE. I don't know if that's something I want, really. Brilliant Radiance. This modifies Holy Radiance. Takes more burn damage. Okay, so it doesn't, it doesn't, aggrandizing Radiance. Oh, there we go. Oh, minus healing received. Oh, plus might, constitution, dexterity. Okay, so this is a +2 to all statistics. But lowers the amount of healing they receive. I'm not sure if that's something I want. Inspiring Radiance. +10 accuracy. Well, that's really handy. For 12 seconds. Okay. Peasant. That will improve his accuracy with the staff, but I'm not sure how much I want him to be in melee to begin with. Okay. Soldier weapon focus will give us an additional boost to accuracy with the arquebus. So that's something to think about. Scion of Flame is something to think about. More burn damage overall. This is when it says plus burn damage, that also applies to spells. So that can be pretty good. Is it Inspired Flame? Yes, +10 accuracy with sword or arquebus. I'm tempted to go that route. Accuracy is so good early on. Although I don't have an arquebus yet. What other things can we get from soldier? Greatsword, pike, warhammer. I might have a pike. Warhammer, arbalist, arquebus. Let's yes. Let's just see what weapons we have in our inventory. We have a greatsword. And that's the only one. We also have a ring of deflection. Ring of deflection. Do we still have one? We do. Ah, right, I need to rest before I can get my hands on that. Right, we have a mace damage for some crush. We got 2 clubs, which have accuracy bonus to it, so that makes sense. We do have a suit of scale armor here that we can add on. And a saber. Why would we want a saber? I'm sorry if this is taking a while, but it's like I said, it's been a while. We have ruffian. Saber, stiletto, club, pistol, and blunderbuss. So that's why we have some sabers. Yeah, that makes sense. We're level 3. Okay. So I'm gonna go with the Arquebus for endurance. And I think we take Inspired Flame. But that's plus 10 accuracy, right? And it's 1 per rest we get the Burst of Summer Flame. Which, it's a decent thing. Aggrandizing Radiance. Inspiring Radiance is probably much better though. Although that's only for 12 seconds. Well, it's 12 seconds that will get boosted. Let's see, this is a base of 15, so we'll probably end up at like 16 from that. 16 seconds of accuracy. But it's accuracy in the beginning of combat. So that counts for a lot. Yeah, grab that. Next. We have multiple levels. I'm not sure I need him to learn anything other than lore here. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of new spells unlocked. We can now cast level 2 spells with Durance. Okay, so what are these then? Consecrated Ground. Okay, so it's a circle of healing. The radius from the caster. Okay. Divine Mark. Burn damage minus deflection. Ooh. Very low range though. Needs to be in melee for that to be useful. Holy Power. Friendly Aura. Plus 3 might, plus 7 resolve. Yeah, pre-spells are great in this game. Iconic Projection. Freeze damage. Right, this thing, I remember this. It's a projectile that moves through people. It heals friendly target, damages enemies. Very nice. Instill Doubt. Daze. Area of effect. What does Daze do? I can't tell from here. Prayer against infirmity. Okay, so we can cure sickness and weakened. Repulsing Seal. Alright, so this knocks people prone. So it knocks them down if they enter the circle. Better Heal. Suppress Affliction. Right, temporarily suspending them. That's a very low duration. So it's not very useful. Okay. Let's make a save here. Okay. Let's see, west to Gilded Vale, south to Unslug's Compass, east to Black Meadow. Okay. The statue of Margaret, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet, supplicants seeking her blessing. I see. Let's take the time to explore this area. This episode. How are we on time? Okay, we're good. Good for now. I don't exactly know how long these episodes are gonna be. I haven't really figured that out yet. See, Adur, I want you to head in first. Of course, you're at the back of the fucking pack. Right, use your Holy Radiance to give us all an accuracy boost. For, oh, it doesn't get boosted by intelligence, it looks like. So you have about 10 seconds of that. Frenzy, granting might, constitution, attack speed. Sure. Frenzy. Okay. 42% bestiary progress on the wolf.
Sure.
Dum dum da dum da da dum. I should fix the sound here. I'm gonna drop this down to 40. So hopefully the swells won't interfere with the dialogue, and you can still hear them. One good thing about the dialogue in this game is that it's very well done. So that means... Also it means that I don't have to read it. Not much of a reader anyway. It suits me fine. Okay. We got some Adra. Your reflection warps and twists in the live gleaming Adra. Man, we got a dead dude. Just got a fine poleaxe. We don't need it. Don't need the poleaxe. Right, so south is to Onslug's compass. We do have a quest there. Oh. Forest Troll. Let's quick save. I think we want to run in first.
Let's go.
And then have Adair run in after.
I shall.
Okay. Durance, you stay here. Use your radiance.
Let's burn this.
Right, so he can attack from the back row with a staff because that has reach. We have a 73% chance to hit this troll with our main dude. 64 with Adair. Why don't you use your knockdown there, Adair? Fire seems to do good. 18 burn damage. Very good. 20% progress on one creature. He also drops troll skin. And he's killed somebody. Fulvano's amulet. Plus 5 reflex and plus healing received. Oh. Chewed letter. This piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. What little of it remains reads, "Word he may have come to harm. Once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west in safety. See if I cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from Gilded Vale. It's very dark." Let's put that in our inventory. The rest can go to the stash. What am I wearing here? Fulvano's gloves. Oh, that's instead of a cape. So it's either a cape or a necklace. Adair, you can have the necklace. It will increase your reflex save, which is pretty bad to begin with. Actually, not terrible. His will is actually the worst.
Sure.
But it can hurt. Mostly though, I just wanted to boost his healing received. He will be the one taking the brunt of the damage. At least as the fight drags on, that's the plan. For a general fighting strategy, I want oh, there, that one. Get that one. Oh, and we're already in battle. And it's a mage. Okay. And I'm already almost at at berserk range here. Let's use our Holy Radiance. Oh! Shit! Aloth went down hard. Gold-packed paladin. Okay. Oh yeah. He ate a big spell. It was a critical hit. Necrotic Lance. So that's what happened. Alright. What about this holy meditation? Can I do a holy meditation here to give myself some more anti-magic thing? Also, consecrated ground would be very good here to get some healing. She casts Chill Fog. Okay. And she died. Good. Frenzy. Endurance can keep attacking. Okay, so I am now raged. Is that how it works? Frenzy, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Frenzy hides my my hit points, but I can see them. Oh, I can see them like that. All right. Got some mail armor here. Let's read these orders. Ludrana's orders. It seems that I have no choice but to provide you with instruction. Raedric's forces are spread thin, and the road through the wilds to the south of Gilded Vale lies unguarded. Given these favorable circumstances, I am sure that you can manage to handle a peasant or two. The archers tell me that Kolsk's men have made south after their escape. If you happen to retrieve one of their number, I may be convinced to forgive you your previous mistakes. For the last time, you are to keep clear of Defiance Bay. Know that if you cannot be trusted to acquire a useful specimen, even with a modicum of discretion, I have no qualms whatsoever about using what materials I have at my disposal instead. Oh. She also has a grimoire. Let's give that to Aloth, because he can use it. Let's compare this to... You have a medium shield. Large shield is more, more deflection. So let's give that to you then. Helms don't do anything unless they're enchanted. And you can't enchant them yourself, from what I remember. Alright, so... Severe burn he took. Alright. Alright. Adair, why don't you... I'll keep the medium shield here for now. Because I may want to have that mace handy to switch. Okay, so he knows Ludrana, right, known spell, so I can add these in for a certain price. Aloth's grimoire. Oh, first I was saying, right. Right, Fetid Caress, Necrotic Lance is pretty good. Bunch of corrode damage, and corrode damage over time. This is a great one. Ghostblade. Chill Fog is also pretty good, I seem to remember. AoE that blinds people. Good on archers. Fan of Flames and these other ones he already knows. So what am I actually losing by switching out? Dazzling Light, which I don't really care about. Spirit Shield, which It's not that great. Binding web. I may just switch it out actually. Let's do that. We'll switch it out for now, so we can try out some of those spells that are in there. If I remember correctly, it's 100 gold per level of the spell. So a level 2 spell will cost you 200 gold to learn. How much gold do I have? 700. I'm not flush with cash, but I can spare the expense for Necrotic Lance, for example. It also helps that you don't have to, you know, spend one of your spell picks to learn them. So the gold-packed knights that we fought, they're mercenaries, basically. They are paladins. They are considered paladins, but they're paladins for coin. So, they're not really paladins, you know. Let's see. We're about out of time here, but we're also very close to finishing off this lower quadrant. Okay, so we got a bear, young bear, okay. Let's see if we can't take care of that. Right, hold. Oh, boar, not bear. I thought they looked small. Okay. You stay back. We're almost out of spell uses. Arcane Assault.
How may I help?
Let's do that then. Well, we're doing well for now. I'm gonna help out Bear with his thing. Ooh. It's pretty gnarly there. Actually, let me try and see if I can slip around here and attack the one in the middle. There we go. That's better. More splash damage. So now we should have blooded, right? Yes. So we do more damage. That's good. I'm gonna rage. Endurance. You are gonna cast concentrated ground. Move a bit closer first though. There we go. Now we hit everybody. And attack that guy. Ooh.
That's it.
Okay. Very close. There. Young boar 50%.
Right.
In our bestiary. It's a neat system, I think. It's a nice way of getting around, you know, or sort of trying to limit how much XP a player can get. So you don't really end up with players being way too over-leveled. It's a nice lore-friendly set of breaks there. This is Fulmar. Okay, let's speak to Fulmar. Hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling in the bush. Suppose that was just you, silly me. I don't suppose you happen to need some supplies. I thought I'd make my way over to Modmer Bridge. But I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear anything? Ah, where did you come? Oh, shit! Alright. Eder, head these suckers off.
Let's go.
Alright, good. Ba-da, da, da, da. Holy Radiance, please. And another barrage, if you don't mind. And let's single target these bastards.
That's it.
Alright. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Use knockdown on the wolf. Whew. He wanted to target my priest. That shit's not gonna fly, wolf. Alright. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've seen these beasts, never seen this beast so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Guild of Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. 3 times Potion of Minor Endurance. Thank you. Little mini quest there. Okay. Minor Endurance. A rush of energy. No. God damn it. I put it in my stash, didn't I? Yeah. I just wanted to split the stack. Eder is getting low on health. Also, might be time to rest. Let's save here. There's not much left of this map. Let's see if we can clear it. Oh, this is a bit more than I bargained for. For fuck's sake.
I shall.
Let's see here. Move you like so. Let's do that. Blessing would be nice. Get more accuracy. Could also use knockdown here. Oh. That was stupid. Didn't see who you were. Alright, use knockdown on this fucker then. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell here. Attack the one with the lowest health. You 3, this one, please. That guy was knocked down, right? Or did it not? Wolf misses a dare. Oh, it was the wolf trying to knock down a deer. Alright.
Hey.
That didn't work out too well. Yay, bestiary progress complete. For your normal wolf, so we can now tell what all the things are, right? We had extremely little health left. Gotta be paying a bit more attention. Although that's kind of difficult with my HP being blocked when I frenzy. Okay, Will-O-Wisp. That might be a bit much for us to handle. Let's see. Attack! I think it's the only the one. Heal. Frenzy. One really nice thing about...
Hey.
Oh, is he already dead? What the fuck? That's a bit strange. Some lockpicks. Lockpicks go to Eder. No, to Aloth. See, I forget whether or not I was doing half an hour or an hour in this game. I also forget to sneak to look for valuables. But, yeah, like I was saying, one good thing about, ooh. Okay, we can rest in here, right? It's a bit dilapidated, but should serve us fine. Okay, so accuracy bonus versus beasts? I don't think so. Wilder. Primordial. Damage versus flanked. I think damage... Oh, it's individual. I see. Okay. Heal multiplier. Nah, I get the damage reduction. So everybody could use a bit of survival. I see. Let's go into our stash while we're here. Because there was... Right, this ring of deflection. Some scrolls here as well. I'm gonna give those to Durance. He could use them. These things here also. Right. We have 10 lockpicks on hand. I don't know how many I actually need to have in my inventory, but... We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So, does this stack? Deflection is 61. No. Two of the same items does not stack. So I guess I would need that deflection then. Oh yeah, I had 17 deflection. Holy shit, that's bad. Compare that to Eder, who has 61. Yeah. That's really bad. Okay, how do I split this? Control click? Shit. No. Alt click? Right click? No. Shift right click? No. I struggled to figure this out last time too. Double click? Double click. There we go. Yeah. Let's have you get one of these. I suppose some emergency heals would be nice on our dude down there as well. I also mustn't forget about using this here. Right, deflection, reflex, Caro Gold, Golan Crash. So this is like Coke. Alright. Focus gain, I don't know about that. That doesn't sound quite right. Okay. Good. So we should now be in a position to try out some of these cool new level 2 spells, right? It's nighttime. If there are any enemies left, that is.
And what does the flame reveal?
I love Durance. He's so abrasive. And very dramatic at the same time. So he's just a major dick. And I appreciate that. Okay. So let's move down here. Journal. Did we pick up a quest? A mother's plea? Yeah, travel and speak to Mother Ranga. Townslug's compass. We can do that. Smith's shipment to the Black Meadow. That's a bit that's a bit too much at this point. I don't know if there really is any hidden shit out in the open. So screw stealth mode here. They removed that requirement in Pillars of Eternity 2. There's a lot of really good things that they did in Pillars of Eternity 2. But no Durance. So it's, you know. Let's save over that one. Okay. Thank you for watching another episode of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. Next time, we'll head to Anslug's Compass, which is a beach area down there. And we'll clear that out. And speak with Mother Ranga. So we've come a fair way, I would say. We're past the sort of beginning hump of the game. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you next time. So long.